So
It worked. Yay. Is it worth it?
Beautiful boots. Looks like boots of elven kind.
identifying.
Arcana, Devo, Oculus.
Okay. Stealthy stuff, right?
Advantage on dex, stealth, ability checks.
I wouldn't say no.
So I assume we're done here.
It should be, yeah. There's, so, okay, so advantage on dex stealth checks. Okay. Uh-oh. Skimpy's waddling down the hallway.
That is not a nice term to use to describe your wife.
Waddling with the walker.
That's even worse.
She appreciates my humor. She does. She really didn't. Well, for those you know, Mrs. Gimpy's father. He's got a amputation just below his, I think, his left knee. I think his left knee. He got an amputation, and he's currently in a home because he's not doing what he's supposed to do for health reasons, or keeping himself healthy. So he's in a not really a nursing home. It's more like a physical therapy type deal, but he's still not doing his thing. And she was talking to him today. And after she's done with the phone, I go, I thought of something really cool you guys should do to get some better exercise. She just looks at me and she got that look in her eye knowing that this is not going to be funny. I go, you guys should have a walker race. And she just rolled her eyes at me so hard, I think I almost fell over. It was funny, though, I thought. Just the concept of them racing on a walker. The time she smothers you in my sleep with a pillow. Someday. I'm sure it'll happen someday. I still think it's funny. Are we supposed to sell the general store here? Or we don't know if that's this way it does it. So how come I go to sell at these guys and I don't have anything in my inventory to sell?
That's quite a conundrum.
I got a big blank screen. Is that supposed to be that way?
Not really.
Yeah, my screen is blank for selling stuff. I mean, I can buy stuff from them. I just can't sell.
I have the normal windows.
Maybe it's because I'm the fearless leader. I'm bugged. This is why the section of the room is, or window is all like this. It's supposed to be stuff here.
Where did we talk to Commander Hayden?
Say again?
Where did we talk to Commander Hayden?
Oh, Commander Haley was... not in the barracks. Where were you? Was he a dwarf? I don't remember. No, he was an elf.
Most definitely an elf.
He was an elf. Commander Halden? That was his name?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I found him. Okay. Anybody talking to a merchant at the moment?
Nope.
Okay. Good. Welcome back, raccoons. Anything to report? Yes, Commander. We found the source of the spider infestation in the temple. There was a small passage connecting the crypts with a sort of cave system. I reckon you've closed it then. We did, of course. Not even a regular spider can come across now. Good job, raccoons. Did you find anything notable in the crypt? Give him the elvish sword. Give him nothing. Not my decision to make. Nothing more than the usual loot, and spider webs as thick as my arm. Are you sure? Like, totally sure? Not even something like an old jeweled weapon of clear elvish origin? Hint, hint. Give him the elvish sword. Give him nothing. Nothing. Good day, sir. Actually, found this ancient elven sword. It looks a ceremonial. Maybe it has some value for the first Dendians. Thank you, raccoons. This is a ceremonial weapon indeed, and I am happy you decided to give it back to its rightful owner. Wait a second.
Okay.
Did you leave the blade there intentionally? Indeed. So you already knew where the spiders came from and did nothing to stop them. You are correct, raccoon. Don't look at me that way. The priests were already dead when my squad reached the temple, and I needed to wait to evaluate the prowess and loyalty of new mercs. I can't say I approve, but I understand, somehow. No, I don't. That's sensible, actually. No, it's not. So, where do we go from here? Have you got any other tasks for us? Yes, raccoons, you've proven capable and loyal, so here's your first real task. There's an orc encampment in the east, brigands and looters, all of them. We tried to negotiate with them peacefully, but with no avail. Now the orcs have waylaid their last elf. Go deal with them. So we have to deal with them. Deal with them. Deal? He means we kill them. I know, just to be sure. Hope was just causing trouble. So, do we have a deal? Accepting this quest will make you side with the first Dendians, locking you out of the Rebels and Night House quest lines.
What?
I don't know what those are.
Maybe we haven't met them yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have. So,
We could look for them and
yeah.
play for them until the point we get the same note. And make then a decision.
Come back later, yeah. We'll come back with later, maybe. I count on it. Okay, so that decision's made.
Let's find an inn. Let's have some sleep.
There is an inn here somewhere. What was it? The Tamarind Tanker. Or maybe this isn't it.
Maybe it's one of those famous outdoor inns.
Maybe. Welcome to the Tamarind Tanker, travelers. My name is Singina. I am the proud owner of this tavern. Do you need anything? We need lodgings. We'll take our leave in conversation. There's a different name outside. Let's talk entertainment. How are things in the village? Do you know anything about the tower? Village? What's the situation in Creighton? Something interesting going on. Not much. The first Dendians keep order on the streets. The business is as good as ever, and there is definitely nobody talking about revolting. There we go. I see you have weapons. You may be interested to know that the first Dendians are always looking for mercenaries if you need a job. There's a dwarf arrived here with the same idea. Great client, but he's single-handedly killing my reserves of ale. Tower. Say, we noticed a pretty big tower around here. Do you know anything about it? That's the headquarters of the first Dendians, and also the place where they keep their so-called profit. I'd bet you've noticed propaganda around town. It's strictly off-limits for everyone. Whispering, what do you think, friends? Should we spill the beans? It's risky. We don't know much about this gal. Are we sure there's no love lost between her and the elves? I see no harm in trying. We can always play dumb later. If things go south, we may be forced to silence her. Shit happens. Let's keep our blades sharp.
Wow.
Tell you were seeking entrance. I ain't picking anything. But you guys make the decision there. I only click the buttons. We know nothing. I was saying we know what place to avoid then. Lodging. We need lodgings for the night. Wonderful. Have you tried our open-air accommodations? All the comfort of a private room with none of the hassle of loading screens. That would be 20 gold. My fair lady, that is just a campfire in the open. What would stop us to just crash there for free? Don't know. Your conscience, I guess. Fair point. Pay 20. Yes, I think we'll pay sooner or later. Probably later. But something from the maids at least, won't you? Buy something from the maids at least. What the name? What's the thing with the name? Was it a different name? Perception. Tamarin Tankard. I'm pretty sure there was a different name outside. Ah, yes, that elvish blabbering. These moronic First Denzians forestall as shopkeepers to translate the names of their venues. Spits on the ground. Says, curse on them. You can make me change a sign, but not the true name of this place. Why can't they? Inquire on this topic. You know she's part of the rebels, right?
She's from Quebec.
As far as we know, the First Dendians control this village. Are you sure it's wise to talk about them in that way? Ha, as if I care. The first dumbasses know exactly my consideration of them, or total lack thereof. These elves walk on a fine line. They may be strong enough to keep control of the village, but they know they are not self-sufficient. Pull too much on the leash and they will find themselves with a riot, or a mass exodus. In both cases, the village will die, and so will the dream of Manicalan resurgence. So they let me speak my mind, as long as I don't stir too much trouble. Regular patrons know how to behave, so the tankard is largely left alone. Done. So our camping spot. Thank you, Seguina. We'll take our leave now. Stay in the light, travelers. It's hard not to when there's no roof. So what's the maid have?
Simple stuff, some healing potions. Gotta replace that short sword I lost.
Camping. Good here.
So should I grab the burning hands? Or I'm guessing we're done with spiders.
Yeah, we're kind of unfortunately done with that now.
I'll leave that be then.
It's done. Fine, we're good.
I have 5 potions of healing. Someone in need?
Yes.
The light is with us.
Now I have 3.
I have 5 as well. Jeff, do you need any healing potions? Or good?
Yeah, I could use one.
Who could use Scroll of Harm?
Probably me.
Who?
Gimpy.
Oh, I guess that's the dwarf that is draining her reserves. We maybe should talk to him.
Okay. Barely in. See a young dwarf sitting at the table, chugging down a tankard of ale alone. As he notices you looking, he waves you close. Clear sky, strangers. I see you are sporting nice weaponry. You are here looking for work too, right? Clear skies, visibly drunk dwarf. It's not redundant. Please, Valerian will suffice, and let me give you a piece of advice, Burp. Sure. This town, Burps. This town, Dry heaves. I think he's had a little bit too much to drink there. This town, not worth it. Drinks more ale. Is business this bad around here? Bad? You can say annex, and annex. I don't know what he's trying to say. Nope, I don't think I can say that. The damned elves impose exclusive on all adventuring work. Everything must pass from their recruiting agents. They chew. Bless you. Thanks, pal. They choose who, when, and for how long who when works and why. No, let me rephrase. No need. Message is clear. Thanks, Marike. No, I did a couple of gigs for the first Denzians. No questions, no complaints, but it's been weeks now. I have nothing else to do than sit around and drink my boredom away. I'll tell you what, tomorrow morning I'll be out of here. Or the next day at most. The purse is almost dry anyways. I'll be in touch with some old folks down south and maybe put up a band. A barley wine brewer, scourge of innkeepers. That a good name, right? In it? Whispering friends. This dwarf may be a rambling tool, but he worked for the first Dendians. Maybe he knows something about the tower. Honestly, I don't think he'll remember us tomorrow. You may as well try. Inquire about the tower. You said you worked for the first Dendians, Barrelin. Don't you happen to know how to access their high tower? If I happen to know, of course I know. Burp, you can't. Can't what? Enter the tower? Spot on, pal. There are just 3 kinds of people allowed there. One, of course, are the first Denzians. And the others? Special dispensation for fellow elves, maybe? What? You just have to be in good standing with them. Become very good friends, and maybe they'll let you reach the base floor, where it is said they hold a special market for magical items. This may be an option. Once in there, we may find a way to progress. But the first engines do not respect inferior people at all. They will use you as mercs and send you wading through oceans of blood and entrails before they'll even consider to remember your name. And what's the third way then? Something less bloody, maybe? Raises his mug and lets the last drop of ale dribble on his beard. Curses, I'm all over beer. but I see a piqued your interest. Let's say you have a drink with me, on your tab, of course, and I spill the beans. Deal? Maybe another time. Deal. Yes? Got 85% chance there. Deal. You raise your hand and order 1 round, maybe 2. Wonderful. To yours, friend. Drinks. You check your beer. Drink this guy under the table. You know how I call one of theirs a good start? Let's drink another. You check your beer. Gonna get screwed there. Oh well. And next thing you know, you're raising your head from the coarse wood of the table. The bruise on your forehead and the pool of vomit between your legs are a testament to your failure. Barryland is nowhere to be seen. He must have left, as he said. Oh well, the ship has sailed. So another failed roll screwed us again today. Oh well. Lost that drinking contest. So now where? Hello?
I don't know. I think we should talk to the thug. We're gonna go talk to the thug. Looks perfectly safe there. There's a bunch of poor sods around.
Right. Brave matters. Help can't give that's yet. Find a way to enter the high tower. So this is. We're supposed to be going out adventuring, it looks like. Unless there's something else around here to do. That's right, I can't see stuff. How do we get out of here? Down barracks? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a town barracks. Did we visit all the places already?
I think we've visited the important ones. Because we kind of blew off at the innkeep, and we failed the roll on the drunk guy. I don't know if he was going to get us anything anyway that we didn't already know.
Did we do the Temple of Iron? Or yeah, that's where it came from.
Yep.
Did we do the House of Starlight?
House of Starlight. Oh, that's the entertainment place? I guess we could go check that out, because we didn't actually go inside. Supposed
It
to
might
be,
be one of those options.
yeah. Sure, we take a look inside, see what it's like. Okay, let's go inside, see what it's like. My hands, do you like me? Madam says, say yes. It makes me work outside because I'm the ugliest. Oh, it's one of these places. Why would you put your ugliest out front? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you advertise that you put your ugliest up front and the individual is still quite attractive, then that bodes quite well for everybody else that's inside.
But what if she really is ugly, though?
I don't know. Ugliness is in the eye of the beholder.
bouncer. A little short for a bouncer. I guess what's this about? Welcome to the House of Starlight, weary travelers. I am Madam Saya, matron of this cozy alcove. Just walk through the drapes on your left and discover a world of pleasure for your senses. And payment straight to the workers. Next. What? Entertainer in quotes. General store. Which I can't see. Place is very fishy. There's a rest area in here, though. Looks like the heavy copper. We don't pay any copper, though. Well, if we need to rest, I guess we know where to go.
Another option.
Ah, there's a different name back there.
Alright, I think I'm done here.
Sorry, I don't do groups. Understandable, stay in the light, my lady. What the hell? Don't do groups. Ah, clients, you're ready to experience the peaks of pleasure, the kind of pleasure only pain can give. I don't get it. Are we talking about pain or pleasure? Must bring both, my dear. It's always both. What? Well, that will be 400. No refund. The safe words are for quitters. God. Yeah. Maybe later. Good. I'll favor the waiting. Imagining novel ways to torture you. The name doesn't really fit her, does it? Humanoid rest. You have to look away before you start gagging. What?
So, should I click on the door?
Oh, sorry. Sure.
Oh, no.
What?
I was in the middle of stealing stuff.
You didn't say anything. You said, you're too slow there. We can come back. It's not a rush. Was it good stuff at least? Or is it just junk?
I don't know. I was just in the middle of opening the chest.
Ah, so it's junk.
We had a clerk in our group, so we probably shouldn't be stealing stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, other than letting hobos steal stuff in there. you want to go back in and steal stuff, or do we want to go venturing somewhere? As in walking across the countryside. Because I think that's what we have to do next.
Well, we still got that quest for find a way to enter the high tower, so we can take the offer from that elf to do some missions for him, I guess. Or we can go back to talk to the innkeeper, and that's probably like another way in. So either or.
Yeah.
I say we talk to the innkeeper.
Okay. Any objections?
Nope,
Nope.
let's go.
Welcome to the tanker, blah, blah, blah. Do you need anything? What was it? Tower? Know anything about the tower? Say we noticed a pretty big tower around here. Do you know anything about it? It's headquarters, blah, 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 but you've noticed propaganda. It's strictly off limits to everyone. What do you think, friends? Should we spill the beans? It's risky. Yeah, we know. Decided not to do that last time. Things go south. Yeah. Tell you you're seeking entrance. I'd say someone would like to see the interior of that building because of reasons. I tell them that is the exact kind of talking that will have the tankard closed and its owner hanging by a noose. No admission to the high tower is one of the few rules the First Dentians are not willing to bend. If you're keen to talking sedition, I have to ask you to take your business away to more appropriate venues. And these venues are? How the fuck would I know? I am a loyal, upstanding citizen. I certainly do not mix with a rabble hiding underground. In coves accessible from a rigged vent in Fleaville, for example. All right, keep your secrets then, wink. So there we go. So Fleaville, there's a vent. So I'm guessing that's the sewers that we saw earlier. So Fleaville is right down the street. We want to go into the vent, right? Guess I should have asked.
Yep.
Maybe we're talking to over here. It doesn't look like it. I was looking for people to talk to just in case. Okay, maybe not. Go ahead, click again.
We're in the sewers.
Baraike Evo Skio.
We're supposed to be though, right? In the sewers, where everybody hangs out. All the cool kids are down here. Couple of locked doors to the south. You know what? I didn't miss wading through sewers. I don't think any of us did. Button on the wall by the door.
Oh.
Magic. Guard Mastiff. Okay.
I think it's a dog.
Looks like a dog to me, too. Hey, there's another button here to probably let us out. Okay, guess we talked to this guy. Stop right there, foreigners. This area is off limits. Perception. This elf looks like a first Dentian, but something about him seems off. Fine, we'll go away in conversation. We are friends of Seguina. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Oh, really? Seguina won't be happy to know you bounced us. We know who you are, and we can help. Friends of Seguina. Oh, well, who am I to judge? Go speak with Roach in his office. You may be useful to the cause, or it may be your funeral. Thank you, my friend. Stay in the light. He didn't return it. He's not a good guy.
Don't tell me those are the rebels. Ooh, rebel.
They got archers. So, yes, they do. A bunch of traps in this area. For some reason, I can't save here.
We got a couple of keen rangers. They'll be able to handle the traps.
Okay, there. Finally got a save in. Yeah, I'll just sit back and watch you guys set off the traps.
Wow. Have a bit of faith.
I'm an experienced healer. I know what's coming. Oh, Hobo failed the multiple fails.
See, they did 1 out of 3, so that's not
Can
total
I
failure.
now try the trap hobo mist and he can try mine?
Yep. Failed his down there. We're carrying out that one.
Somebody push that button already?
Oh, not yet. Pushing it now. Oh, look, door opened. Magic.
There's something in there.
Yes, there is. Stinky air elemental.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there.
Oh, he looks a little buffed.
Is that what that symbol means?
I mean, it means extra hit points or something. It's a like kind of like a little
High level.
Yeah, campfire. Druid? What's a little druid doing in there? Where's their leader?
That's a good question. There he is.
There he is in his office.
Roach. Doesn't look like a horse.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, magnificent studded leather armor.
Did you just steal it from these guys?
Yes, he did. Well, it wasn't locked, was it? It was just in a storage area.
Armor stand.
Yeah, so technically not locked up.
Uh-huh.
Nobody threw a fit about it. It's the general rule. If nobody notices, it's not that important.
Devo, Oculus.
Anybody want the stud leather armor?
I would love to.
Set to talk to this guy?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Roach, why aren't you a horse? You see an old human leaning on a table. As he notices you walking through the door, he puts his hands on his face and shakes his head. Why did I leave Edrad on guard duty? He has to stop sending me all the vagrants that climb down the hatch. Hey, we're not vagrants. And who are you then?
We're the trash pandas.
We're raccoons. I don't think that helped. We are new in town. Sanguina down at the Tamarin tanker told us about you. The old man ponders about you for a minute. So, Mama Sanguina sent you here. She must have seen something in you, but what, I wonder? We told her we've reasons to be inside the high tower. You see a glimmer of excitement in his eyes. Oh, really? That is interesting. Clearly the first Dentians are not going to let you in. Your goals are yours alone, but whatever they are, your mere presence there may cause enough havoc to help us with ours. Which would be? Toppling the unjust rule of the first Dentians, of course. Why do you fight the first Dentians? Do you need help? What will you do if you win? Do you know a way inside the tower? Why do you fight the first Dentians? Would you live in a place where you are called inferior because of the shape of your ears, even if it promises peace and prosperity? Nope, never. I would, actually, provided my ears have the right shape. Well, the trade-off doesn't seem that unreasonable. I just couldn't. And many others think alike. Edrad down at the main gate. He's even an elf, but he'd rather fight with us than be unjust benefits. What will you do if you win? Enslave all the elves. So let's say you're going to win. We are, of course. Of course, Gramps. What are you going to do with Crendon Hill once it's yours? I'm old enough to remember the life before the first Denzians. We had problems, for sure. Corrupted mayors, banditry, a flourishing slave trade. I don't think the speech will be useful to your cause, to be honest. Let me finish, kiddo. Where was I? Ah, yes, corruption, slavery, and so on. But we solved our problems like true Credon Hillies, with cooperation and hard work, and we built a beautiful, prosperous town on these virtues. Wait, is Credon Hillies the right demonym? I would have said Credon Hillers. Not Credon Heights? I dig that. That's not the point. We fight to restore our town, one where nobody could say you can't go in certain quarters, or you can't wear an onion on your belt. That's the point. Do you need help? You need help in your fight. Look around you, kiddos. We need all the help we can get, but our cause is ours alone, and we can't force foreigners to partake. Do you know a way inside the tower? Yes, all is good and everything, but do you know a way inside the tower or not? Of course there is a way, other than praise the first Dendians, I mean. I don't think that's the right word you're looking for. There's a passage from these very sewers to the tower's basement. Is that patrolled by First Dendians? Of course it is. Nope, it was abandoned years ago and got resettled by others. I happen to have a key, but walking through that, one should have a death wish. Sounds like a plan. A risky, improbable plan, but a plan nonetheless. Will you tell us how to access this hidden passage, then? I will, but not today. As you can see, we are in dire need of help. What? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Come again? That's a kind of a root beer. I've spent some time in Galavan. No, that's not. Pinches his nose. Very well. I'll help you if you help me. I don't know what happened there. How unexpected. You may have met Commander Halden of the First Denzians. He's always around town trying to recruit mercenaries. Now, we may have crossed him on our way to Tamarin Tankard. He's also one of the most zealous hunters of rebels. It would be great if something bad happened to his reputation. Do you want him gone? By Marike, no. If he got killed, his soldiers would scour these sewers with holy fire. I just need to find a way to give him trouble with his own superiors. I'd reckon you'd already know how to do it, and that would involve a great risk of bodily harm. That's in the realm of possibilities. Anyways, back in the old days, before the first Dendians, there was a beautiful school in what today is the Elder's Quarter. And that's related to the present task because I say so, an insolent prick. And also because it was converted into a mansion, presently owned by Halden himself. Oh, I get it. Someone should sneak into that mansion and find compromising evidence for any misdemeanor that would have the poor Halden deranked. Where's the catch? There is none. You got it indeed. Even if Halden is always out in the streets, there shouldn't be anyone in the mansion for the best part of the day, except for the guardian constructs. These are the pain in the arse. Should we take them out? Or don't, if you can sneak past them. Either way, I don't care. Follow your heart. Are you with me, then? Yes, we'll find some evidence against Halden. We'll come back later. So, how do we want to go?
Yeah, I think we should probably go this route.
Go this route?
I don't know, it looks interesting enough. And there's a third route, but I'm not sure how to get to that.
And for now, it hasn't told us yet that we will be locked in.
That is true. Okay, we'll do this one then.
May have a look.
Yes, we'll find some evidence against Halden and come back to you. I'll wait for your return then, and thank you. Credon Hill will rise again. Yeah, we probably don't get a choice or that message because this is like the first mission in the series, probably. Just like the elf thing did the same thing. That's probably why. Okay.
Yeah, good point.
So, still got the stinky elemental back there.
You want to beat him up?
I don't know. Do we want to beat up the stinky elemental?
I think he's
Well,
gonna
it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah. This might be a good place to stop for today. Because we don't want to get started in the next mission here, I don't think.
No.
So the heist, the purple thing, Grave Matters. The other smaller heist. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I think we'll stop here for today because it's a good spot because we can't really if we get started, we're gonna have to be stopping here in another 5 or so minutes or so. So, what was that poison from?
probably a trap he was sticking his hand in.
Yeah, I guess I just ran through a trap.
Nice to know there's traps around here, just for fun. Oh, campfire too. Okay, so that's going to be it for today, I think. So once again, thank you all very much for coming out. And if you're here specifically for Solasta, we should be playing this again next Friday. Everyone's going to be here, right? Where's that?
Yeah.
So far?
So far?
So far,
Okay, so far. So next Friday, we'll be back here to Solasta to continue on from this spot. So that'll be it for today. So thank you all very much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of fun as usual. And of course, thank you, Hobo, Hurricane, and Jeff for joining me. And that's that. So stream scheduled for the next couple of days. Tomorrow, Saturday, so some more Star Sector with an excellent Star Wars mods. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, more Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Good chance. I think there's a chance we might be finishing up the story this week, and which means we'll be moving on to Baldur's Gate 2 after that. Wednesday and Thursday currently up in the air, although we've got new DLC coming out for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I forget the name of the something about Kerensky, something about that. Anyway, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries new DLC. I have to decide whether I'm going to actually play that though, or give it some time before let it cook a little bit longer. We don't know. We'll see what I'm going to try to see if I can get some more info on it before I actually get it. Anyway, that's possibly Thursday or Friday, and possibly Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see. And then Friday, we're back here to Solasta. So that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for Star Sector. So have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.